Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Roy Halladay, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Atlanta, left fielder, number 22.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward. That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Just getting started here in Philly. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. John Smoltz gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Digging in, Lenny Dykes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Lenny Dykes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Justice moves over. 1 out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Now here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
In now, Mike Schmidt, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Jim.
Standing in, Jim Thome. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A runner on first with 2 away. Way in front of a great slider that time.
2-2.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, David Justice. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Justice.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive to first. It's there, and he's out.
Batting fifth, center fielder Ronald Franchise.
Striding into the box, Ronald Franchise. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gallo ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting sixth.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
To short. Quinn ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Roy Campanella, and you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch on its way. The high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Stepping into the box, Omar Garciaparra. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. Too quick.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick. Dansby Swanson is the first to bat in the inning. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schmidt ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. A bare-handed pickup. Touche, sir.
Batting 9th, pitcher.
Now at the plate, John Smoltz. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The left fielder, number 22. Andrew Mccutchen.
Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Mccutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Schmidt has got it, and the side is retired. Braves strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Roman Quinn.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense.
Halladay.
With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
In now, Roy Halladay. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets
Lenny,
the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lenny Dykes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And over to third now is the runner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he is in there.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First things first, here's a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Schmidt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves 0. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball and good things happen.
Right fielder, David Justice.
Into the box, David Justice, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Into the box now, Ronald Franchise. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Now the 0-1 to short, hit hard. Quinn scoops it up. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Jim Thome. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Roy Campanella, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And another foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Calhoun will stand in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Dansby Swanson.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Turned on down the line, and that's through for a hit.
Oh, the old C&I base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through.
Dyson.
Good pitch. Better hitting.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third, and he's safe. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now.
Smoltz.
That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
So stepping in, John Smoltz. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Quinn comes up with it. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, He's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Full count now. 3-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, as show track will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mccutchen rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stepping in now, Chipper Jones, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
3 runs already home here. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Quinn. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, David Justice. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Braves lead it 3-1. Digging in, Omar Garciaparra. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Goldschmidt takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now in the box, Roman Quinn. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Into the box, Roy Halladay. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Softly hit out towards short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Digging in once again, Lenny Dykstra, a hit in 2 tries so far. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Mccutchen is after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Halladay is on his way home. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull. But he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back easily. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Franchise. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Quinn is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
He throws him on the fastball there. Ketel Marte goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Shortstop.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 3-2. Riding in once again, Mike Schmidt, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mike Schmidt.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Here comes the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Hey, it's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Thome. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mccutchen is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Roy Campanella. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail 3-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Vince Velasquez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 28. Vince Velasquez.
Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Dyson.
Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Digging in to try it again, Smoltz. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Standing in now, Mccutchen. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 4-2. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, that base hit right there gives them a 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Working to keep them in the game here. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Has a look, now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
Ready with the 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a flare out to left center. Calhoun coming on. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's now a 4-2 Atlanta lead. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Cole Calhoun.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Omar Garciaparra, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Roman Quinn.
Digging in once again, Roman Quinn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Adam Jones will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Adam Jones.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 9 homers and 32 driven in. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Runner back standing. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Check swing grounder to the right side. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Ian Cole.
Into the box, Lenny Dykes. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, still down by a count of 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-working left-hander Sean Burnett.
Sean Burnett.
Ready once again, David Justice. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
David Justice.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Garciaparra over to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
13, Ronald Franchise.
Standing in, Ronald Franchise. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Schmidt is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
Now in the box, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. So digging in now, Joey Gallo. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Joey Gallo.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Justice going back. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
At the plate, Jim Thome, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Justice is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Omar Garcia enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 63, Omar Garcia.
Now at the plate, Roy Campanella. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Left field. Mccutchen is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 8 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 3. Back in the city of brotherly love for the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Cam Bedrosian enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Dansby Swanson.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Schmidt is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Gerard Dyson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit on the ground out to short. Quinn is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Danny Valencia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Danny Valencia.
Ball one. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Andrew McCutchen would be next. The pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Here it is on 3-1. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
Digging in now, Cole Calhoun. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Fielder, number 56.
And a fastball just a bit up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Mccutchen on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, Omar Garciaparra, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. One and 2, here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll reach over to his left to make the play, and there's your second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Chapman's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. John Smoltz earns win number 7 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
3 hours and 7 minutes.